Hey guys, it is Tony Perks, your life coach and relationship coach. And today, what are we going to talk about? I think you already know because you read the caption. And if you didn't, you're going to find out right now. We're talking about effective communication, okay? All right, effective communication. I'm going to give you 4 tips plus 1 bonus tip on how to communicate effectively in a relationship, coworkers, and anywhere you go. All right, stay tuned, guys. Alright, are we ready to get in this video? Because I am ready. Maybe not, but I think I am. Alright, let's get into it. So, tip number 1. See that thing? Number 1 is active listening. Alright? Active listening. Do you know what that means? Let me break it down for you. So, you're having a conversation with somebody, or maybe a debate, or maybe you guys are going back and forth about something. Doesn't matter, right? Your goal is to listen to find where the person is coming from. It's not waiting for them to stop talking so you can get your point out. That's not active listening. You're just not even hearing what they're saying. One of the biggest tools you can use is to listen and engage fully with the intent of trying to see where the person is coming from. Now, trust me, we're human. We all fall short of this at one time or another. But I'm telling you, this is fundamental for communicating, because if you're not listening to what they're saying and really trying to tune in to find out why they think this way or what is really coming out of this, you're just waiting to respond just to get your point across, which is maybe not going to be the reason why you actually get and resolve the problem. All right? So, step number 1 is active listening. Let's go down my list. Let me see. Number 2 is understand how you feel. Understand how you feel. That means when you go into a conversation with somebody, you should have already identified the issue and the deeper meaning of what you felt before you address the conversation. Now, warranted at times, that may not always be possible. Sometimes you get drawn to a conversation, or sometimes, you just end up having a conversation about something you never really thought of, and you kind of need to respond or think about it. And maybe it happens, you just, say how you feel at the moment. But really, you got to get to the point of understanding you fully in all areas of your life. Really get to know, why am I feeling this way when someone says this word? Or if you use this type of, when you look at me a certain way, I take this internally. Or if you don't ask me for this, it makes me feel a certain type of way. Get to the root of why it makes you feel that way. So then when you have the conversation and address it, you really know where it's coming from and not using a bunch of other excuses for what is going on. Okay? So understand how you feel. That's number 2. Number 3. Yes, 3. Empathy. That is to really put yourself in the other person's shoes to see why they feel that way. When they're telling you, hey, when you talk to me, it feels like I get this feeling of this, and that. Try to think about, if I were them, why would I feel that way? Ask them to elaborate more if they don't know, or if they didn't give you the answer. Try to put yourself in their shoes. It's not always about just how you feel. It's about the other person too, if you really care and genuinely invest in this person. So try to empathize and see why they would feel this way. Maybe they have past issues that allow them to feel a certain way now when you say things, or when you come off, or you walk in a certain way, or you maneuver in a certain way, or you use certain key terms that makes the person upset. Try to empathize and see, like, wow, I understand why you feel this way, because this happened to you before, and I get it. I can see why you went there. Okay? So empathize with people. Like, try to put yourself in their shoes. Okay? And they should be doing the same thing for you. Like I said, effective communication is a two-way street, but you can only do what you can do. Okay? So make sure you cross all your T's and dot your I's. All right? So number 4. Number 4. You guys ready for this? Let me see. Are you guys ready? Okay, yeah, ready. All right. After you're conversating, or the person states their point, or you state your point, or the person states their point, repeat back what you understood. So if they say so-and-so said this, and I'm thinking about this and you're like, are you saying that you like this because of this? Or is this? Like, try to repeat back what they're saying, and your understanding of it, so that if you were to miss anything, they can clarify what they actually meant. Because a lot of times we have our own filters, and how we hear things is maybe not what the person actually said, but what we thinking what they meant by what they said. But sometimes it could be what they said is actually what they really meant, and that was it. Or they could be saying something and really meaning something else because they're too afraid to address the issue. So you really need to take that home and really repeat back what you understood from it. Usually, when you repeat it back in your own words, they can usually tell you they'll clarify with you if you missed a point or not. Okay? So try that. And our bonus tip, number 5. Number 5, okay? You ready? You ready? All right. Number 5 is keep your conversation focused on getting to the solution. The solution to rectify the issue that you may have. So many times we get lost in the point of when someone says something, then all it is once they hurt you, I'm going to hurt. Once they hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. Once I hurt them, they're going to hurt me. And it just goes up and up, level and level and level until, all of a sudden you guys are saying crazy stuff. If you're focusing on getting to the solution of the problem compared to getting back at the person, it's going to be a lot easier to manage the situation. I promise you. So whenever you're having that type of conflict or conflict resolution or a debate or argument or whatever the case is, instead of trying to focus on just getting your point across, that's why I list you all these tools, because they help you get to the solution. And that's the point of having this, is to get to the solution so then you can move on with your lives. That's the point, right? Am I right? So let's recap. Number 1, active listening. 2, understand how you feel. 3, empathize or use your empathy. 4, repeat back what you understood. And number 5 is always stay on the task of getting to the solution. Okay? So thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helps. If it does, please share the information. You don't have to say it's me, but just share the information with somebody else and just help people get better. The whole point of these videos is to help somebody else get better through what I've learned and through what people have taught me, and whatever you guys teach me in the comments and what you elaborate on helps me grow. So this is the point of these. Let's make this a community of growth. All right, guys? So like and subscribe to the video. Go ahead and hit the little ding, ding, ding button, the bell, so you can get notified of when I release some new videos. And let's stay on task, guys. So I love y'all, and thank you for watching. Again, Tony Perkins, life and relationship coach. Love, peace, and hair grease. Talk to you soon. One take, baby. That's how you do one take. That was a one take hitter quitter. All right. Love y'all.